Hi, I'm Sunil Balasundaram, the pastor of the Conshohocken United Methodist Church here in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for joining us again this week. What is most important in your life? What matters most to you? Matters so much that you will do anything in order that you won't be separated from them. Jesus tells us another story, a parable, this time from the world of business, to help us answer that question. But I must warn you, this story is not what you would normally hear from a person like Jesus. Luke chapter 16, verse 1 onwards. Jesus told his disciples, there was a rich person whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions, so he called him in and asked him, what is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management, because you cannot manage my business any longer. The manager said to himself, what shall I do now? My master is taking away my job. I'm not strong enough to dig. I'm ashamed to beg. I know what I'll do so that when I lose my job here, people will welcome me into their homes. So he called in each of his master's debtors. He asked the first, how much do you owe my master? 800 gallons of olive oil, he replied. The manager told him, take your bill, sit down quickly, and make it 400. Then he asked the second, how much do you owe? 1,000 bushels of wheat, he replied. He told him, take your bill and make it 800. The manager commended the master commended the dishonest manager because he had acted shrewdly. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than the people of the light. I tell you, use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourselves, so that when it is all gone, you will be welcomed into your eternal dwellings. The manager did what was unethical, yes. But what he did was ingenious. He used everything that he had at his disposal before he got sacked in order to gain friends. And the master, in the story that is, actually saw his ingenuity, his shrewdness, and commended him for it. He was not saying it's good to be deceitful. He was just saying this person used everything in order to see that he would survive, that he would have friends, that he would not be separated from what he thought was dear to him. And Jesus asked us the same question. What about us? We know that this world is not all there is to life. There's something bigger of which this world is a part of. There is something far bigger. So what do we do? What do we want to hold on to? Is it money? No, that we cannot hold on to when we die. It's not possessions. The only thing you and I can actually hold on to from this world are relationships. Relationships. But not just any relationship. It is only those relationships that we make because of Jesus. Because of what Jesus has done in our lives and because of what Jesus has done in those people's lives. Only those relationships are carried over to eternity that we will enjoy for all time. Enjoy for all time then, and also find them especially meaningful now. And so Jesus asks us this question. Do you use what I've given you, your resources? Whether it's time, money, talents, all your gifts, do you use them in order to make friends for me? In other words, invite people into having a loving relationship or knowing my love for them so that they will allow me to come and transform their life and change their lives and make it so much more beautiful like yours is because of me. That relationship with those people grows in meaning and grows for all eternity. So that when this life ends, they will be our welcoming committee. How have you used your resources? The dishonest steward used it for his gain. Can I use my resources for God's gain, for everlasting gain? That's a question you need to answer for yourself. But thank you so much for joining us yet again this week. Please go on to our website, consciunited.com, and to our website, our Facebook page, and watch there other stuff that we have. Please tell your friends about us, and thank you so much for joining us. God bless you.